Alors bonjour à toutes et à tous, ici le gamer Luigi TellTale pour une toute nouvelle aventure sur Batman the TellTale Series épisode 2, The Enemy Within. On va tout de suite commencer, hein, tout simplement. Techniquement, j'ai déjà lié mon ancien à l'épisode 1. Enfin, j'ai lié mon ancienne version de Batman TellTale avec celle-là. Donc j'ai pas lancé du tout l'histoire. Déplacer le bas de signal. À peine visible, voilà, c'est bon. Bah, on garde en bleu, hein. Bon, malheureusement, je me suis un peu spoilé, mais bon. Souvent, les TellTale, tu fais pas les mêmes choix que les gens, tu fais tes propres choix. Donc, on verra bien si moi je vais faire les mêmes choix que les gens ou pas. Mais j'espère que non. Cette série s'adapte aux choix que vous faites. L'histoire est déterminée par votre façon de jouer. Enfin, maintenant que j'ai fait environ 50 000 TellTale, je comprends que l'histoire ne change pas à la fin.
They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever.
Ça c'est cool le fait qu'ils aient gardé l'histoire du 1 pour l'implémenter dans le 2 quoi.
Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
Oui. D'ailleurs, ça me fait un peu chier parce que là, comme vous le savez, je fais Mario Odyssey, je fais Sonic Forces, je vais faire celui-là. Et j'aimerais bien faire Ni no Kuni 2 parce que, punaise, ce jeu, je l'ai attendu depuis qu'il a été annoncé. Déjà, le 1, j'ai adoré. Bon, l'histoire a été bateau, mais rien que le fait que Ghibli ne savent pas de graphique dans le jeu, ça m'a trouvé plus, quoi. Il n'y a pas beaucoup de studios d'animation qui peuvent se vanter de faire des jeux vidéo. Après, je voulais aussi faire Xenoblade Chronicle 2, mais je me suis dit, étant donné que je veux l'avoir pour Noël, il y aura beaucoup de gens, je vois beaucoup de gens le faire, donc je vois pas l'intérêt de le refaire.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman. A philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance.
C'est cool de boire du rien.
I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce?
Attends,
Must be
merde.
hard to stay true to yourself.
Je me rappelais pas qu'il avait l'œil crevé. Ah si, oui.
With you, I question whether Batman is the cover. Or Bruce.
Non, désolé, j'ai pas eu le temps de te répondre.
If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
Attendez.
GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing.
Parce que j'avais révélé mon identité à Lady Arkham, ça je me rappelle.
They happen on the
Du
casino
coup, j'avais
floor.
mon oreille qui était pétée.
I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Attendez.
Made a fortune
Pourquoi il a pas pris en compte mon... Le problème, vous voyez, il a dit double face. Donc, à ce moment-là, je me suis dit, ouais, il l'a peut-être pris en compte. Mais je me rappelle pas d'Alfred qui a l'œil crevé.
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
Je sais, il s'est battu quand Lady Arkham elle l'a pris en otage. Mais l'œil crevé, j'en ai aucun souvenir. On va le pirater direct.
I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
Ça lui fait un look de pirate, mais
You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's
tout.
phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry.
I won't tell anyone with
Là,
the
j'ai l'impression que
badge.
ses oreilles elles vont bien.
It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Non, le jeu, je suis pas content, la merde. Elle est où mon oreille cassée?
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Attendez,
Well,
là,
it's
je
a
suis
good
pas
thing you're
content.
here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
Je crois qu'on va revenir à ce moment-là.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Parce que là, moi, pas être content, hein.
Stop.
Non, c'est pas... C'est méchant, là, monsieur, le jeu. J'avais pas fait ça. Bon, vous savez quoi? On va faire un... Je vais faire une ellipse, hein, tout simplement. Parce que moi, pas être content des choix que le jeu a choisi pour moi. J'étais persuadé que j'avais montré mon visage à Lady Arkham. Donc on se retrouve. Ellipse. Merde. Tu peux pas réinitialiser.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Romy Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all wear masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Bref, on est back. Ça y est, j'ai perdu le Alfred pirate yo comme dans les années 60, hein, pour ceux qui connaissent.
And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time.
Et ben voilà, j'ai retrouvé mon oreille comme... Et comme je l'ai dit, Alfred, il est plus pirate.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You'd better gear up.
You can't just blow me off.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh.
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
Well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
Allez, petite roulure. Allez, dégage.
Casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
Et puis c'est
For
pas
you?
ton casino, c'est ma tour.
An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong.
As-tu un vibromasseur dans le
correct
cul, non?
Is are you dead?
Oh, la violence de cet homme.
Now, let's get started.
Pour moi, il est pas aussi violent d'habitude. Riddler. Enfin, l'homme mystère.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Magie, je suis Arturo Brachetti. Ah bah non, en fait, Arturo Brachetti, il aurait enfilé son costume beaucoup plus vite. Là, il faut un chargement de 75 secondes.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Pourquoi? Je veux juste faire caca. Il a quand même laissé ses empreintes dessus. Hein. Et là, il y a la
Commissioner
femme.
Gordon on the line, scrambling audio.
Ce serait très drôle.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years. Well, he's putting on quite a
C'est moi
show.
où sa moustache elle a grandi par rapport au premier épisode. Ça m'énerve quand il te appuie sur un bouton pour continuer.
Be ready for a fight.
Non, vous voyez, j'ai pas envie de mettre le costume en fait. Je vais attendre. Ok, super. La cinématique qui se coupe comme ça. Ça servait à rien de montrer l'arrivée des policiers alors. Vous auriez pu vous arrêter quand ils mettaient le masque et puis voilà. Oui, bonjour, allô.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want. Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
D'accord.
No, please, don't do this! Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That
sais
drone
pas.
fully functional.
La vie.
I'll need a place to drop
La
in without being
justice,
noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction. Rattling around like a rat.
Non mais voilà.
Riddler's taken hostages.
Mon Dieu.
Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers.
Oui,
It'll
qu'est-ce
be
que je
that
dois
much
voir là?
harder to count your
Encore
blood
ça.
money.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
You won't like that.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the fuck?
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint?
Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with
Je me demandais
blackjack
ce qu'il
tables.
fallait faire, en fait, il fallait juste
How should I
attendre.
deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Parce que je vais pas faire un affront frontal après.
You're completely insane!
Surtout, ils vont tuer des innocents.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path.
Ça va, ça a coupé très très vite. Hein.
Give him
Je
hell.
pensais que ça
We're
donnera un peu
counting
plus
on
de
you.
résistance, les os, mais... Je vais le cogner. Tiens, non létal. Arracher la roulette. Non létal.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Utiliser griffe. Oh mon dieu. Non létal. Heureusement que ça a pas traversé sa tête. Oula vache. Je me suis trompé de touche mais ça a marché.
bets.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
Et où là sont la diversion, Gordon? En fait, Gordon il est pas pressé. Hein. Oh, c'est plus drôle. Non létal. Allez.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in
Je suis un
Gotham
gentil,
since...
je ne tue pas de gens.
Well,
Je les assomme juste très
since
très
I
fort.
left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum.
Oui.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective.
Gordon,
Yet
now.
here you are.
Je m'en fous de ta vie, mec. Ferme-la.
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Et moi, je vais te montrer ce qu'on fait à notre époque. Photon Punch. Enfin, Batman Punch. Oh, il vénère Gordon du beau main.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Il a mis des explosifs.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Ça va, il a peu le temps de mourir. T'imagines, tu vas trop lentement et fatality, tu perds. Voilà. Putain, j'ai même pas le temps de me gratter le bras. Laisse-moi me gratter le jeu.
You broke the cage. That's cheating!
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Biatch. Non mais il est vilain le Batman, il vient de lui défoncer sa gueule. Oh le coup de foule. C'est marrant ça canne grappin. Shock slam.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Ah ouais, il est agile pour quelqu'un qui est vieux. Oh la merde.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Je suis quelqu'un de très méchant ou de très gentil, tout dépend de ton point de vue, biatch. Amanda Waller. Celle qui en a rien à foutre du moment que la justice est rendue. C'est limite, pour ceux qui connaissent Naruto, voilà, Danzo. Elle en a rien à foutre de faire des choses bien ou mauvaises. Ce qu'elle veut, c'est que ses buts soient assurés et protégés, soi-disant. Parce que des fois, vu la Suicide Squad, il y a des gens très très gentils là-dedans. Que moi, pour moi, je peux dire des conneries vu que je suis pas un expert non plus. Et moi, c'est mon ressenti sur Waller. Hein. Une boîte à prout.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
A changé mon Montoya.
Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Moi aussi, j'aimerais bien voir sa forme avec son quand j'aurai son âge.
Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give
Les
them
mecs,
whatever they need.
ils
We've been
remballent la
tracking that
police, quoi.
maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
Mais je veux pas te faire des
That means she
compliments, moi.
operates from the shadows.
Même si je partage la
As
même
do
couleur de
you.
peau que toi, plus ou
Riddler
moins,
used
mais
to
pas
be
les
a
mêmes
player in
origines.
Gotham back when Thomas
M'étonnerait
Wayne
qu'ils
and
soient indiennes
Falcone
avant
ran the
Waller,
city.
mais...
He disappeared so suddenly, and for so long, everyone thought he
Là, on
was
dirait
dead.
une grand-mère indienne, parce qu'il ressemble un peu à
Everyone
ma
was wrong.
grand-mère, enfin à une de
Riddler's
mes
back,
tantes.
and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon, no one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The
Et
only
Gordon,
real
il est
problem
très
with your
très
setup
très très bon comme
is who you're
commissaire.
working with. Local law enforcement
Moi,
clearly
tout ce que j'espère,
can't
c'est qu'il
I
est
got a
pas
local
gêné.
crime rate says
Je sais pas, je l'adore comme
Ms. Waller,
personne.
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas.
Elle est
In a
tellement
hostage
stylée.
situation, we got an
Même
ambulance
si
full of
son
civilians with
propre
their
intérêt,
eyes
c'est
swollen
sauver la
shut.
nature, c'est tout.
Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers.
Tout le reste, ça, elle s'en
You
fout du moment que c'est
GCPD
pour la
cowboys
nature.
clearly don't know what you're doing.
C'est Nicolas
You're
Hulot,
putting
mais en
all this on
féminin
me?
et en beaucoup
You're the
plus
commanding officer,
badass.
aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital.
Non, ça
Agent
va, il perd
Vesta
pas trop
will
de
fill you
sang.
in on what we know so far. As a token of interdepartmental
C'est comme un
cooperation.
antivirus. Avesta,
the nerve on her.
Avesta.
Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case.
Ah, je
And my
croyais que t'étais
partner,
très
Agent
forte
Blake.
dans les programmes
I
de
put together this psychological
réparation
profile of Riddler.
d'ordinateur, mais non.
You'll see when you read it. He's changed, For
Il
your
ressemblait
eyes
un peu
only.
à Oswald.
if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
Oui.
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
Et bah dis donc, elle tape très très vite sur sa
I'll be
tablette
in
pour écrire
touch.
une note. Hein.
Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Full disclosure, Riddler left me this puzzle.
Eh merde, je voulais pas appuyer sur croix, moi.
I don't know yet. He said I had to solve it or people would.
Je voulais appuyer sur triangle.
You best get on it. Let's keep being honest with each other.
Merde, Gordon, il va me détester. Non. Je voulais faire ça, moi, dès le début. Je me suis trompé de bouton. Oh putain, la merde, quoi. Oh, le con. Je voulais me barrer pendant qu'elle parle. Tu vois, comme Batman, des fois, dans certains films, quand quelqu'un parle et que t'as Batman qui est plus là, ils ont l'air bien cons. Et j'ai appuyé pour lui dire toute la vérité. Tu m'as eu, le jeu. Tu m'as eu. Ah, on est toujours à la Tour Wayne, on est plus au manoir. Un petit problème, hein.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
J'adore le jazz, moi. Enfin, entre le classique, l'environnement et le jazz, je préfère.
Something cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
C'est dommage qu'il a pas les Beatles ou un truc comme ça aurait été plus drôle.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce.
Déjà, si dans le premier je t'en ai pas voulu après avoir caché l'histoire, parce que tu l'as quand même élevé, le Bruce, hein, même malgré le fait que ses parents, malgré le fait que son père surtout soit un gros enfoiré de sa mère, hein, puisque sa mère, elle a laissé d'être gentille.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
Bah, il aurait quitté son job depuis longtemps.
It's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Ah, c'est pour ça, on a rien à foutre.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Ouais, pourquoi pas. Non, ça on s'en fout, on va juste regarder ces deux-là.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld.
Ils ont pu faire un jeu de mots. Son retour est une énigme.
Gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long.
Des fois on l'appelle aussi.
Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mort. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at
Les gens ils
Première.
l'appelaient Ed, Enigma.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone
C'est
else
comme un
out,
peu
of course.
dans Mario là,
wasn't
avec le
obvious.
professeur Catastrophe.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help.
Parce que les gens sont un peu des
He's
comiques.
clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
On dirait un psycho.
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Ah, le mec c'est...
I take everything back.
T'as l'impression que c'est une fusion du Joker et d'Enigma quoi. Enfin de Riddler.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Je sais même pas ce que je fais en fait.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Le trou. Le valet borgne. Ça aurait été une blague si je l'avais gardé en mode borgne. Mais il l'est pas donc.
The eye of
c'est
a
pas drôle.
needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Par contre la musique elle a pas duré très longtemps. Hein.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Ouais, c'est ce que je pensais aussi moi.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not
Bonjour
interrupting your
Morgan Freeman.
breakfast.
Lucius.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Accéder au bat-ordinateur à tout moment en entrant dans la Batcave à partir
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Ok, mais on
Good hunting, Bruce.
Ouais, tiens, pour une fois que les noms des trophées sont en français. Parce que bizarrement, les deux premiers, enfin, Batman et les gardiens, c'était en anglais. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect.
Merci Regina de m'avoir viré au premier épisode.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot.
Alors que c'est toi qui avais choisi.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run
Mon
to.
éviction, merci.
I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to.
Déjà, à la base, je suis même pas censé te donner ce qu'il y a dans ma valise. De quoi je me mets, le vieil pot? Non. Non, mais oh, déjà dans le premier, limite, elle faisait croire oui, je suis gentil, hein, mais finalement, on va te virer de ton entreprise.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to stop...
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Show me what you got.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Ah, ça va, on a juste à faire ça. Il le fait tout lui-même.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Heureusement, il n'y a pas des miniguns.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
C'est peut-être mon oreille.
There is.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the China.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with
Donc
his
Luke c'est le fils aussi, donc après je sais pas si c'est le... Il est plus jeune ou pas parce que la vie de Lucius...
Catch you guys later.
Welcome
Dans les
aboard,
Batman, on la développe pas assez, j'ai l'impression.
Boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
Well, do you know what she wants, Lucius? It's not for us to decide her future.
That's fair. It's just that our work means a great deal to me. I'd like to share that with her.
Ouais, c'est vrai, mais...
Let's put a pin in this for now.
Déjà, elle a dit qu'elle avait une vie, elle
I think
voulait
we've
pas
got
passer
enough on
autant
our
de temps
plates.
comme toi, donc...
Oh. Shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
Will do.
C'est pas très discret.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Est-ce que je vais
I
avoir
sure
des
hope I'm not
ennuis?
in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
T'aurais dû t'asseoir sur le dossier.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy.
Et là, il brûle le truc.
After
à cause de la
everything
batterie
you've been through,
du PC.
I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
Attendez, j'ai un appel.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
On va faire genre on le connaît pas. Oh, je le connais
Riddler,
pas.
that psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them
Oui,
were
mais c'est pas de
good.
ma faute, ça c'est de la faute de mon père.
You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Oui, j'ai rencontré à l'Arkham.
We understand that it was during your stay in
Asylum.
Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you?
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since.
Parce qu'ils sont très mauvais à l'Arkham l'asile d'Arkham. Même pas capable de tenir des fous dangereux.
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web.
Eh ben, j'y peux rien si
And you, my friend,
Harvey Dent au début
are at the
s'intéresse à
center.
mon argent.
You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Je préfère rien dire.
Invoking your right to silence, Wayne?
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Punaise, jouer le mec débile, ça a pas très bien marché, hein.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Oh mon dieu, quelle petite pute.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
Oui, mais attendez, on va le savoir ça dans le prochain épisode. Donc c'était tout pour les aventures du gamer loser Luigi TellTale sur Batman the TellTale Series, The Enemy Within, épisode 1, partie 1. Bah dis donc, c'est très violent le début, hein. Par la mort d'un des personnages principaux. Je me demande s'il y en a d'autres qui vont crever, mais ce serait très bizarre, hein. Donc sur ce, dans l'épisode suivant, bon, on va continuer l'épisode 1 et on va le finir. Donc sur ce, je vous dis bonne continuation sur YouTube ou sur Internet. Ne fais les pas dans les vies comme dans les jeux. A plus.